Hello students, this is Sandeep sir here from Vijay Tutorial. Okay, in this video I am going to explain you about the Vijay Tutorial online platform. Okay, so first of all you should go to the Chrome children. Okay, and there you have to use this URL vijaytutorial.speedlabs.in. Already it is login here, so just I will log out and show you. vijaytutorial.speedlabs.in. Once you type this URL, okay, you will get our logo, Vijay Tutorial logo, login ID and password. So you have to enter your login ID and password. So just one student is there, Siddhant. So his ID, with his ID I am showing. So once you put the login ID and password, you will get this dashboard. Okay, so here you can see learn, practice, test, reports, live classes, home and profile. Okay, so we'll access to the learn first. Concepts and videos are there, children. Okay, so what chapters? Select the subjects. Suppose I want to go with the science. Okay, so you can select in science what chapters you want to go through. Okay, like let's talk about atoms and molecules. Okay, so here you can see all the concepts of atoms and molecules are there. Okay, not only concepts, concept videos are also there for few chapters. Study materials are available for each and every chapters. Okay, so for example, atoms and molecule. Okay, first concepts, law of conservation of law of chemical combination. Okay, so you can see law of definite proportions is given. Next, you can go with the introduction of atoms and symbols. What is atom? Okay, how is the symbols of the atoms we are taking? What is the valency? So you can go through introduction of molecules. What is a molecule? Okay, you can learn. Okay, next, suppose how to write the chemical formula. So you can just learn like carbon tetrachloride or carbon chloride. So carbon valency is 4, chlorine valency is 1. So crisscross method. Okay, like that you can learn. Okay, molecular mass, how to find the molecular mass, mole concepts, related concepts are there. Okay, so like that you can select any chapters and you can go through the concepts and you can learn. Okay, next you can, some videos are there for some selected chapters. You can see here. Okay, for molecular mass, molecular formula, mass. So you can play the videos and you can learn that also if you have any doubts related to that particular chapters. Yeah, here suppose I am showing one demo.
मॉलिक्यूलर मास एंड फॉर्मूला मास. मॉलिक्यूलर मास को ही फॉर्मूला मास भी बोलते हैं. क्या होता है मॉलिक्यूलर मास? मॉलिक्यूलर मास एक्सप्रेसेस हाउ मेनी टाइम्स अ मॉलिक्यूल ऑफ अ सब्सटेंस. किसी भी सब्सटेंस में जो मॉलिक्यूल है वो कितने टाइम्स हैवियर है देन again by 1/12 of the mass of an atom of
so like that you can just play topic wise videos. You can learn. Some videos are there in Hindi, some videos are mixed Hindi and English. So if you understand you can go through this. Next, okay, there are options for study materials also, in which chapter notes are there, solved examples are there. Okay, mind maps are there, NCERT example solutions are also there. Okay, NCERT exercise solutions are also there, sample paper science is there, and formula sheets are there. So I am just showing you one formula sheets. That is a mind map. So it is in the form of flip book. You cannot download it, but you can read it. Even in the classrooms also, we just we are following this and we are explaining each and every concept to the children's. Okay, so you can see for in the mind map what is atoms, atomic mass, molecule, molecular mass. Okay, you can just see molecular mass, molecule, atom, atomic mass. Okay, molecular mass, formula, mass, molecules of a compound. Okay, laws we learned, we have 3 laws: law of conservation of mass, law of constant proportion, law of multiple proportion, and about the concepts of ion, what is cation, anion. Okay, so we can just go through this also. This is about the concepts. Next, you can again close this one and go to the next thing, that is practice. Okay, learn is done, concepts and videos, doubt and revision sessions will be there. Practice, self practice is there, assignment, live practice. Let's talk about the self practice children. Okay, so you can select what topic you want to do self practice. So you can select, suppose, one dimensional motion. You can start the self practice. Okay, so it is very useful to solve MCQ questions. Okay, so you will get n number of questions. This platform is AI based, so you will be getting different questions every time when you practice. When you click practice, diagram along the side is a velocity time graph. From the graph, calculate the total distance traveled by it. So we know that area covered under the velocity time graph gives you the distance, right? So we can solve this. Base is 16, okay, so half into 16 into height is 15. So 16 half into 16 into 15, you will get around 120. Okay, so here you will get options D. Okay, yeah, it is correct. Okay, so you will get whether the your answer is correct or not. Okay, here you can go to the next. You will get a different question. An object has moved through a distance. Can it have zero displacement? Yes, but I am putting, suppose, a wrong. Okay, A I am putting okay, so it is a wrong answer. Okay, you can go through the concepts and again you can try that questions again. Okay, fine. So now again try again. I am putting B. Now it is correct. Now what happens, suppose after practicing n number of questions, you can end this practice session. Yes, I want to end. Yes, I want to end. So you will get an overview. Okay, how many questions you tried. Okay, what was the total time spent, how many questions attempted, how many correct, how much is your accuracy percent. Okay, so these things is there in the practice, very useful after the completion of any particular chapters. Okay, now let's talk about self test, children. Okay, so when we talk about, we have two options, self test and institute test. Okay, and preloaded test is also there, we'll just work on later. So go with the self test. Okay, so here you can start the test, self test, okay, which is already given, but I want to select and start. So self test, you go with the self test first. These are pending test actually. Okay, so you have to click here, self test. Here three types of options are there. Single chapter, you will get 10 questions. 1 to 3 chapters, 15 questions, 30 minutes. 3 to 9 chapters, 25 questions, 60 minutes will be there. I am just showing you with this. There are 3 levels are there, easy, medium and hard level. Go with the easy, medium. Go to the next. You have to select your class. Next, you have to select your subject, which subject you want to take. Okay, so suppose I am selecting science. In that science, what you want to do? Okay, suppose I am selecting chemistry. Okay, matters in our surrounding I am selecting. Okay, and you have to create the test. Once you create the test, you will get this general instructions page. So you have to go through the instructions properly and you have to start the test. Which of the following is not a property of gases? Can be compressed, no definite shape, definite volume and definite mass. Okay, so it has a definite volume, it is not a, so you have to just select the options and you can see the questions are there after. Okay, here are 4 options, only not, which state, not answered, answered, except for later, current questions. You have to solve each and every questions, and after that you have to end the test and you will get the report. Okay, after ending the test, how many questions correctly, like just now we have not tried any questions, 0 by 10. So accuracy is 0%. So parents can also access, okay, once they know the ID and password of their word. Okay, so this is a self test. Like that only we have institute test also. Okay, so this is very good platforms. Okay, so please use this platform and improve your academics. Thank you.